ladies, gentlemen, bovines, mammals, insects, anything that can really have ears and actually listen to what I have to say. Personal opinion, personal factor. Okay, right. What have I got to say? I've got to say that Modern Warfare 3 is shitting me. But that's pretty much something I was going to figure out myself anyway. But I was pretty much annoyed with Modern Warfare 3. Well, okay, I admit I bought it when it was on special. So, you know, I did buy it on the cheap. Not cheap, but, you know, it's cheap. Sorry, I had to do that. Okay, right, where was I going to go with this? Fuck me dead. Right. I was going to say that I'm a little annoyed with the latency issue, which has been popping up in multiplayer games all over Modern Warfare 3. As well as latency, there's also a sync issue when you're playing the Special Ops in single player, which has separated missions and survival missions. Fuck, it's just annoying. It's fantastically fucked up and annoying. And I believe it should be fixed, because it's been about probably 6 months. Probably been longer than that. Somebody was saying to me it's actually been longer than that since it hasn't been fixed, and I'm just going, well, why the hell not? I mean, okay, then saying that, I've read a few forums as well, and some people come back saying they don't exactly know what the issue is, so they don't know what to fix necessarily. Fuck. I don't know. That's life. Such is life. Such is the bullshit of life. Such is the bullshit of online gaming, because online gaming is never really truly organised, is it? In context, anyway. Okay. Aside from that, what am I going to show you? This little thing, which I picked up at J-Car, I think it was. It's a magnifying device which is used to magnify things. Okay, say like you're working on a motherboard or something like that. You can actually see onto the motherboard and see exactly what's going on with the capacitors, and also circuit board itself, see if there's any damage, scratches, solder that's been taken off or whatever. And it's not a bad little thing, actually. It's well designed, well placed, looks good too. Now, aside from that, lest we forget the rapid fire wider version. I love this version. Well, I don't really love this version. I actually love the wireless version. I think I gave it to somebody here. Something happened to it. I don't know. I either gave it to somebody or it broke. One of the two. It's a possibility it broke. No. I definitely gave that to somebody. This is good for PC gaming because it's USB and it's compatible with your computer. So it's not a bad little controller for that type of thing. And it's got the rapid fire built in, which is cool. So that's not bad. I've had that for a while, to be honest. I just put it in a drawer and I thought might as well show people the actual controller. I've got a joystick, but I don't want to show you the joystick because it's an old one. Mind you, I picked it up for like $5. So I'm not going to argue. No, I picked it up for less than $5. It was like $1 or something. And like freaking knocked everything over. Freaking figures. This is the joystick that I was talking about. It's for flight simulator games, which I have one flight simulator games, which is Hawks, which I got off Steam, which works pretty well, but to be honest, I've got to become a better pilot. That's my opinion anyway. I picked myself up Saints Row 3 and played a bit of that. That is a good game. I do love it. It runs beautifully on my system. What's the other game? Serious Sam 3. Now, there's an issue with Serious Sam 3 that most people don't know about. Or, well, it's particularly isolated to Zone Alarm Firewall. And the way Zone Alarm works, which... Where the hell are you, Zone Alarm? It's not Zone Alarm. I want the settings. I've got the settings written down here, because I always like to know what I have to do to be able to get the game to work. So it's just basically a case of disabling something at startup that's linked to the Zone Alarm Firewall. But I will post instructions later, and I will whack them up on my YouTube channel, just for people so they know. Right. Oh, the other game I was playing was that one. There was a couple of others that I actually did manage to pick up. Which Hawks isn't a bad game too, by the way. It's an original Tom Clancy's Hawks. Yeah, I'll find it. Where the hell is it? There it is. Tom Clancy's Hawks and... yeah, I'm sorry. Got Tom Clancy's Hawks. Not Hawks or Hawk. Yep, that wasn't too bad. And... Right. The other thing I wanted to show you, which was, of course, over here, I was a bit tangled up in things before, but it's not now, is the Corsair gaming headset. Corsair gaming headset. Well designed, well structured. Strong, not weak. Good joints. Unlike the G35, which I found out did not have very strong joints. No, this isn't the G35, but I'm pointing to this one because I did mention before that this broke, which was under duress of itself of me lying on a bed, which, I don't know, to be honest, didn't make much sense to me. I couldn't understand why the hell it would break so easily. Anyway, point that I'm trying to make is this is a nice headset. Good mic, good pickup on the mic. Light up volume control, so you can tell exactly where it is in the dark. In case you play in the dark. Mute button, volume button, USB plug, braided cord, long cord, so you won't trip. Well, you'll probably trip over the cord necessarily, but you won't. Okay, you'll trip over the cord. There may be a chance of you actually breaking the cord or tripping over the cord, but the cord is long, so you can stretch it a distance. Say you got it from your bed to your certain areas, or want to go out the door or something. It's easy to do so. But some days saying that I actually use a wireless headset for that, which is this one, of course, which I use for most things, mainly the Xbox, but I do use it for the PC as well when, say, I'm in the mood to use it for the PC, because logically it makes more sense to me to have this on, because I can take it around the house when I'm doing housework and things like that. Right. What else? Well, in context, I'm still stuck on fucking Modern Warfare 3 as being really annoying at the moment, because this sync issue is shitting me to tears, and it's shitting a lot of other people to tears. Not just tears, but it's shitting people to the point where, I'm sorry, I want to put my fucking fist through my fucking LCD screen. When you get that much rage, there is something wrong. The game needs to be fixed. Or when it gives you this much rage that you require yourself to grab a combat knife and feel like stabbing people, this is a clear indicator that the game needs to be fixed. Yeah? Well, necessary. Well, that's how I feel anyway. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm the crazy one, but I'm telling you the truth. When a game kicks you into that much of a fucking frenzy of rage, or anger per se, I mean, saying that I'm a pretty calm person by nature most of the time, but yeah, when I get pissed off, I get pissed off. But the point that I'm coming across from, and the point that I'm trying to make relatively clear to you, is that it needs to be fixed. Yes, of course it does. Now, what was I going to say? What other little tidbits and pieces have I been putting together for myself? Well, let's see, off the top of my head, I've been looking at DOS attacks, been reading some psychology articles on different effects, medical conditions, non-medical conditions. It's interesting. It's an interesting read, especially when you're bored and you feel like reading anyway, so. I've read some really stupid articles too. I'm just going, what the fuck is this? What did I just read? Give me back my 5 minutes of my life. No, not every article's stupid though. It all depends on the article, really. Okay, what else? Now, there was that. What else have I had around of late? I've got that one. Another one. Yeah, I don't know. So basically, at the moment, I'm just really annoyed with Modern Warfare 3, and I seriously want to talk to the developer, have a nice, calm conversation. I may end up punching him, but it'll be a calm conversation. I'll be calm after I've done that. Just kidding. Okay, alright. Okay. Right. Now, what was the other thing I was going to say? That water is good for you. A mixture of water and Coke. Also, it helps to wash the acidity off of this crap. Not that... Actually, no, I'll say Pepsi is more crap than this in comparison. To be honest. This stuff tastes a lot better. And, I don't know, has less preservatives. It has more caffeine, maybe. Buff and muff. Actually, anything that Pepsi has a little bit more is a little bit more sugar. But there's a stock flavour to this that actually tastes better than Pepsi in context. So it's not the point. We're not here to argue about soft drinks, or to talk about soft drinks for that matter. I was just pointing that out because it was an interesting fact. What else? What great abundancy have I seen in my mind? DOS attacks, which I was reading up on yesterday. DOS attacks, which I should have got an email back from an ISP that I sent an email to about there being a DOS attack, and I'll actually have a look and see what their response was. Because I decided to send them an email about it. I was going to send them an email with the IP address in it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hello. Response time. Thank you. Anyway. If I can get MSN Messenger to play nicely. Unfortunately, it's not playing nicely at the moment. Ugh. MSN Messenger. Never mind, I'll just go to the site manually. You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. There we go, that's better. See what we got. Come on. Open wide, come inside. Okay. Interesting. On the database, I checked. Yes. Alright, just typing a response. Okay, response. Okay, right. Sorry, I was just typing up an email. Now, as to clarify, indeed. Let's see the other ones anyway. I know where they're from. So now I know where it's coming from. Interesting. Cool. Now I know where it's coming from. Cool. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now, anyway, I was talking about DOS attacks, as I was mentioning. I got a few DOS attacks, which I sent an email to somebody about, which now I know who it is actually now, who owns that IP address, which is quite good. He was a very helpful individual at the network operating center that I sent it to, which was cool. Nice of him to tell me who the IP address belonged to. Of course, the weird thing is that IP address wasn't actually listed. When I actually did a IP lookup on it, on a couple of other websites, it didn't give me the proper name of who actually owned it. But it was good they actually told me, which was nice of the guy to actually own it. Nice of the guy to actually tell me who owned it, which was cool. That's alright, it's a company I use regularly anyway. Okay, anyway, DOS attacks in general. I was looking those up. I was looking up the different types of DOS attacks that you can do, and the different types, and also 10 years imprisonment for it. There's a couple of them interesting ones I thought was good. Well, that I thought was interesting. I was looking up as well. There's a couple of things I was looking up. But yeah, that was all good. But yeah. But aside from that, what else did I do? What else did I do? I don't know, I was just doing a combo of different things lately. And saying that I chat too much online myself, personally. I always found that to be beneficial and non-beneficial depending on my frame of mind. Depends on my frame of mind, really. Anyway, that was the headset that I showed you before. Showed you the other little magnifying thing which I had before, which was pretty cool. What else? Cavalcade of things, I think. I don't know, I'm probably going to find some more interesting subjects to go through later. But yeah, that's just me for now and my little rant thing. So it's a mixture of different subjects, but basically it's mainly focusing on Modern Warfare 3 and the fact that it needs fixing. You know, I mean, I could be rude and I could say at the moment it's a little bit of a hunk of shit, but, you know, yeah, I'll be rude and I'll say that, but, you know, it does need some adjustment. Saying that, I did read the forums and I do get the fact that they're not exactly sure, excuse me, where the fault is. They're not sure specifically what is causing the sync issue to happen, and that's what's happened with half of it, or that's what happened with a percentage of it. They've just gone, well, okay, well, where's the problem? Tell us the exact problem. And then you get a whole heap of people coming in there going, oh, hold on a second, there's a problem with the sniper rifle. Okay, sure, there's nothing wrong with telling them about the sniper rifle, but I'd rather get the latency and lag and fucking sync issue fucking fixed first. But saying that, the sync issue, right, could be related to the other issue of internet's multiplayer lag, which has been pretty fucking bad of late. Okay, thank you very much, YouTube. I do hope you're there. I do hope you're there. Yes, be there. Promise you'll be there. No, anyway, I do hope that everybody's doing well, and I hope that you enjoyed that review thing that I've done now, and I'm now going to edit this video and put it up. The other thing I was going to do, I was was going to show you... Well, no, I'll do that next time. I'll do some other bits and pieces. I'm going to do some desktop stuff, some PC marks, and also do some gaming footage, but I'll have to do that later. That's alright. Thank you very much, YouTube. I hope you have enjoyed this further YouTube video, which I haven't done one for a while, so fuck it, I may as well. Yeah. Life is life. Chinese... I don't know, something like that. Life is life. Good is good. Bad is bad. This is a combo thing. Okay, thank you. Okay. Bye-bye. Gesundheit. Something like that. Well, I don't know. I just keep yabbering on. It's all good. I'm just going to say goodbye for now, because I'm going to drag on if I just keep continuing, to be honest.